Today we are decorating in the kitchen. I'm going to share how I use thrifted, vintage, and new gifted to me home decor to create a warm, cozy, and inviting space. Hello everyone, and welcome to my home, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that y'all are all here today. We are in my kitchen decorating. This is that weird in-between time where Christmas has come down, all the decor is gone. It's not quite spring. I know we just got some winter weather and it's snowy and it's that cozy vibe that I want to keep in my home for the next couple of months. It is not yet time for spring, in my opinion. I know a lot of you will disagree, and I will have plenty of spring coming up. But for now, I'm going to share some everyday kitchen decor that is not only pretty, but practical. It makes your space feel warm, cozy, and inviting. I always like to start with a clean blank slate when I'm decorating, but you will notice here that I have a missing refrigerator. Oh my goodness. I woke up on New Year's Day, which coincidentally is also my birthday, and there was water pooling on the floor. It had gone out sometime in the night. All the ice had melted and run out onto the floor into the pantry. So 16-year-old refrigerator, not surprising, but it is on order. So just imagine that I have a nice new refrigerator here. Hopefully we will get it soon. But onwards and upwards, we are going to go ahead and decorate my kitchen countertops. There were a lot of questions about how I hung this tray on my backsplash up here, and you will see that this is a command hook, but it has this little nail-like feature on it, so it hangs at the top of your picture. I have a porous travertine backsplash. I cleaned it real well, and it has stayed. Make sure that you adhere that and it stays for 24 hours before you hang from it. But I have this beautiful Spode pimpernel tray, and it is melamine, so it's durable, and if it gets dirty, it's easy to clean. Now I rigged this up on the back because I wanted to be able to take this on and off to actually use the tray. So I just got one of these adhesive discs that has the loop. They're made for they're made for plates. I got this at Hobby Lobby, but to be able to reuse it, I just actually used some shipping tape and taped it down onto the tray. So I can take that on and off as I want to use the tray, but then be able to reuse that as well. So I hope that answers y'all's questions on how I get this to hang up here. It's super easy with that little hook and then that nail. So it stays up there and is a beautiful backdrop for my cooktop. To hang my other pictures on my backsplash, I like to use these small clear command hooks. They work well for me, and again, let them sit up for 24 hours before you hang anything from them.
It took me 2 days to get my Christmas decor down, and then I just let my home sit and breathe after I deep cleaned it with no decor. So I am really excited to add in all these layers, textures, and patterns to my kitchen. I am using a mix of thrifted and vintage items, and then a few things like this canister that I received for Christmas from my mother-in-law. It is absolutely beautiful and will fit in seamlessly with all of my decor around my home. These wood tones are also going to help make it feel warm and cozy, along with these cute little miniature plates that my son and daughter-in-law gifted me. They found them, they're vintage, and I am happy to give them a home here alongside my thrifted brass ducks. This vignette is practical with the storage in that container, but it's also pretty with all of the different colors, textures, and layers. This corner of my countertop is my favorite place to decorate in the kitchen. I'm going to add a lamp over here, so I want to use one of my smart plugs. These are so handy. I have a lot of lamps all over my home, and it makes it simple and quick and easy to turn them on and off with just an app on my phone. I want to layer this vignette with this woven basket, and it is the perfect little touch to corral everything and ground it down into this vignette. I thrifted this rooster casserole dish some time ago for $10. It is perfect for like a cookie jar or a little catch-all dish, and I think when I couple everything together, it gives it a little bit of a French country look. A touch of black to every space, I think, gives a little bit of elegance. I got this Minka dupe at Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to add some faux mums to it. These are a nice neutral and a great transition from late winter into the very early days of spring. I have one of those neutral beige stems and 3 stems of the other colors. When I'm arranging these, I like to just work in quadrants and spread them around the arrangement so that they are equally spread out and incorporated. Not very hard to do, just bend the stems back so that they are still long enough to use in a taller vase later. I was lucky enough to get this pretty moss green satin ribbon at Joann's after Christmas. It was 75% off of their Christmas sale, and I'm just going to use a little bit of this to tie around my vase, giving it a little bit of a softer, more romantic look to it. Of course, I have to bring in my blue and white willow ware. I have a large platter. I'm going to prop it up in the back of the basket to hide that plug and bring in some of that blue and white color that I love. I also have a little willow creamer and sugar dish. The creamer dish is going to be great to add a few little truffles of Valentine candies. Like I said, this is that odd time of year. There's not much going on, but a lot at the same time. Are you decorating for winter, spring, Valentine's? Let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear what you're doing around your own home. I didn't like the way the lamp was kind of floating out there on its own, so I'm using a saucer and book to ground that down to the countertop. I also think those extra layers add that warmth and coziness to my kitchen. Over over here by my coffee maker, I want to try and camouflage that plug as much as possible. I have more of a winter foliage faux plant, and I'm going to use that to help hide that cord and plug. This is also where I'm going to store my candle when I'm not actively burning it on top of my cooktop. I found at Joann's when I was shopping there after Christmas 75% off sale this battery powered wax pine cone. It's very neutral and light in this white wax color, and we'll add that little bit of winter touch, but not so heavy that it seems out of place as the days get a little warmer towards spring. My husband gave me this Spode Italian pickle dish for Christmas. I'm excited to get to use it for the first time. This is the same pattern as that tray that I have hanging on my backsplash. I'm going to put it here by my coffee maker and add in my gold coffee spoons. I use these to stir my coffee and they're perfect for that. My son got me this Hearth and Hand mug at Christmas as well, and it's got a cute little embossed heart on it. Perfect here on my coffee maker. I'm going to create one last vignette over here on the other side of my kitchen. I'm going to continue on with those warm wood tones, and I'm so excited to share this green whole bowl with you. My daughter-in-law found this and gave it to me for Christmas. It is very close to antique from the research that I found. I think it's from the 1920s. So I'm excited to display it here and use it as a fruit bowl. I dug through my collection of thrifted and vintage treasures to create a little display here using several items. This espresso saucer and cup was a gift from my son's girlfriend, and I wanted to incorporate that in here with my Willowware teacups. I pulled that little touch of black into this vignette with my Mackenzie Childs candle snuffer. It doesn't have to cost a lot to decorate when you shop your home and pull from those treasures that you already have and love. Decorative towels are always an easy touch to add to your kitchen, and it's going to be very simple to change it from this warm winter wishes to early spring towels in just a few weeks. So not a hard thing to do to extend the life of your kitchen decor without doing a major redecorate. I would love to hear from you, so let me know down in the comments if you are doing a 2025 New Year refresh on your decor after the Christmas decor has come down. I'd love ideas on what you're putting up and using around your home until we get to spring. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you got a lot of inspiration and decorating ideas for your kitchen countertops. Simple vignettes that use items you already have and love, hopefully thrifted or vintage items, but maybe you also got some new decor like I did and are incorporating it all together. That's how you get that very unique and individualized look that makes you fall in love with your home and creates a space that you enjoy spending time in. I always appreciate when you hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't already, be sure you're subscribed. I will be back soon with more thrifting, DIYs, and decorating, and I hope to see you in those videos. Until then, have a wonderful and blessed day. I look forward to seeing you again real soon.